Today is Friday the 13th, which is quite apt considering the news that I'm about to tell you. So I had a message from Stephen in Ireland, and he's just informed me that the studio where he is supposed to be editing the anthology has now closed down for at least the next 30 days because of the coronavirus that is now sweeping across the entire planet. Obviously, I don't want to complain too much about that because there's a lot of people that's been dying from this virus, which is obviously a nasty thing. But yeah, I mean, so it's gonna basically delay the film getting finished because Stephen needs to do things in that studio for the edit. He said he can do a lot of it at home, but he does need to be able to go into the studio to do some stuff. So yeah, I mean, this is a horrible thing that's going around now, this pandemic, so I can't really complain too much of it because it hasn't really affected me personally, apart from what's happening now with the film. A lot of people are being affected around the world, so they've got bigger problems than just trying to get a film finished. But I just thought I'd let you know that that's what's happening with the film at the moment. Anything else comes back about that, then obviously I'll update you again. But that's where we stand at the moment. The studio's on lockdown. In fact, the whole of Ireland is basically on lockdown. There's been a thing from the authorities in Ireland saying that they are closing down schools and other establishments where people are going to be obviously congregating, and there's a risk of spreading the disease or the virus, further. So your guess is as good as mine when this is going to end. Okay, so some very major news. It's March the 24th today, and 2 days ago the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson basically shut down the entire country. So people have put themselves in isolation. They have to stay at home if they don't need to go to work, etc, etc. I don't need to tell you what's going on. I mean, the entire world knows what's happening at the moment. So I also had a message from Stephen yesterday, and he isn't actually at home at the moment. He can't return home at the moment. I don't want to go into his personal circumstances because that's his private kind of matter, but it means that he can't access his facilities to be able to carry on editing the anthology. So the anthology has come to a complete and utter grinding halt. Like the entire kind of film industry has basically shut down. Also, there's nothing being made really. British UK TV has kind of closed down mostly. A lot of the kind of the soap operas have stopped being produced, or they're being kind of severely cut back. So I don't have to tell anyone really what is going on in the world at the moment. But I thought I'd tell you exactly what was going on with the Tree Witch. So yeah, nothing that I can do, nothing that Stephen can do. The entire thing is totally out of our hands. Maybe in 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever, he may be able to access his edit facilities and kind of pick up where he left off. But as far as the film goes, I don't know whether it's going to be released in October now as planned, or even if it's going to be released this year. I just don't know. I don't know anything at all. And we're not going to know for quite some time, to be honest. So anyway, that is probably going to be the end of this particular series that I've kind of done. This is episode 9. I only planned on making 8 because I thought the 8th one was going to be kind of the end, but I thought I'd do this little kind of updated one. So what I wanted to do was to end on kind of a happy note, if I can end on a happy note, and show you some kind of behind the scenes of the Tree Witch. This is unused footage and images that haven't been used in the behind the scenes video, so I'm not kind of revealing anything that is going to be, you know, released officially. So enjoy.
What's my line of dialogue in the cupboard?
Hello.
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 So you stand up. Do you stand up? You're feeling for the door. Oh, you hear the noise. That was it. I forgot about that. You hear the noise of the witch, and you freeze with terror. Your breathing really becomes like trembly, and your face is filled with terror. And then you manage to say, "Hello."
I think that looks pretty good. Even, can you push the duvet behind you a little bit if I hold the C-stand?
Behind me.
Yeah, so it's like tighter.
Right, so
and not-
yeah.
Before November the 1st?
Minute after.
Yes, but it just doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, it doesn't.
Is that your line? Or
no, it's just
Oh.
because it's a minute.
A minute after November the 1st. That's it.
I've to lift the line out here, haven't I?
It just doesn't have the same ring.
I've missed the line. I knew you liked horror films, but I didn't expect to be in one. I think that's after my says you.
Wait, is that the
Yeah. Deviant like you, creepy room of horrors. When you said you liked horror films, I wasn't expecting to be in one.
I think it's because I was born on Halloween.
I thought your birthday was tomorrow.
Officially, yeah. I was born a minute after November the 1st. It just doesn't have the same ring to it.
So, thank you, random man. Why is your dad in the room with us?
Katie, who said you can bring this lad back? Just comes out from behind the Grim Reaper.
With a real knife.
So you're getting up, you've gone to look in the cupboard. All you need to do is just kind of come to here, pause a moment. So you've turned the light on, and you've turned it off again. You lock the catch, and you just go back to bed and pull the sheets up around your neck, and then fall back to sleep. And action. Cut. Action. Yeah, that was good, but come back and do one more. Go. And cut. Happy days. Yes. That may be lunch, I think. Action. Cut. And action. Katie, when you, I think obviously you can't see when he comes in. If
If you do it at the start, I just don't put my name on it.
do you kind of away from this, if you
I'm on
place them
Yes
here,
for Ducks.
Oh,
Next.
right, I'll
Just
show
name on
you.
it.
Place them
it's just
away
because
from
when he's
me.
coming around,
Don't
he's
associate
not
me with
kind
anything
of in the
like
right
that.
place,
Do
so
it
if you
because
kind
you've
of
got one that hasn't.
just naturally do it.
Right, right.
Right.
Because you're setting a little trap for him
Yeah,
anyway, so you
just
just
don't.
place it. It looks better in the camera because he like turned an angle or whatever it was when he came in.
Right, so you want them facing this way?
Aye. I want him to be about here, maybe.
Oh,
that's better.
Do you think?
well, I'm leaning on you,
Well,
so.
that's alright, I'm supporting you. You can take your foot a bit easier. Do you think?
MOS
Yeah.
for this one, I think.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
3.
Get your other knee
See
down.
the board. So.
Thank you. That one higher up. Ready?
3,
2,
2, 1.
Yay!
That's a good sound to put pepper on.
Got my finger.
You do like. You okay? See first aid?
The wheels twisted round us. I was
Oh,
on my
right.
back
Dang it.
and jammed it.
Shit.
And I got my knee.
Oh.
You could do it quite slow.
Yeah, that was quite fast.
I think. Yeah, because it's not much travel. I didn't roll, so.
Oh,
So stressing.
Tester. It was a
Come on.
tester, that.
you bastard. Went through all that pain for now.
Well,
Have
his
you
mum
seen the
knew.
video I got me from?
No?
Oh, you will laugh your head off if you
Which,
watch
which,
it.
which one is it?
It's one of the earlier ones.
Yeah.
Because I got me underarm haircut and the
Yeah.
fucking ponytail. And it was like, it was pulling like a violin string like, for like at least half an hour or more.
Fuck no.
I was rolling around.
Tina there, I didn't need it this morning.
Yeah, my mum
Had a decent night's sleep.
Good for you.
And
That's
then
that's
lucky boy.
And I'm like, if I like think that she's got 6 years.
Well, we can cheat certain things if we want like to extend the walk and run, but don't want to see the same area. There's another path that leads kind of across to the road there. Just similar to this, so we could use that.
Thud, thud.
Do you want us to go this way?
No, you should have come this way, but it's fine.
That was great. Do one more for safety.
So, what time are your parents for?
Nothing there. Come on, I want to show you my room. Come on.